Brings up 3rd and goal.
Keep going right at him.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. I got one. He's coming.
Hey, Kaden.
Foles. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 30. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for them on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And some nice running going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams' 18-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Check three.
Down. Coaching spell.
Mike, 54.
Here's Foles. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. And Butker able to put this one through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
We know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing off. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA. Marvin Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Hey, Kaden.
Hey, dude. Right there, 54 Mike. They can't hang with us.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Let's go.
Hey, goal. Time goal.
Check, Mike.
Hey, Silver.
Bandit. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the slant.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
And the pursuit that time was absolutely top-notch. He was looking to try and turn upfield somewhere. Kept trying to find a place. Somewhere never showed up.
56. Watch the screen.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Check. Watch 54. We got to get the ball.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining.
54. Come on, hey, exit. Mike 5-4. Watch the run.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Travis Kelce, as time expires in the first half. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen. But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They go down it again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Right in.
54 Mike. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Here we go.
54. Mike 54.
What is it?
Mike 54.
Here we go.
They'll set up to throw.
Christian, you know who Cole Trickle is, right?
Over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
You'll have to message him if you want to join the league. I'll send a message if you want to. Just go on my friends list, you see.
On first down, Elliott.
Just say, hey, I'm Bowman's brother. I want to join the Madden franchise if I can.
A loss of 2 there, second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in
Yeah.
the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the back.
You might as well just wait until next season, though, at that rate.
Loss.
Time you get back, we'll be in week 10 or 11.
On second and 12, Foles. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and now it's second down. They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
That's what I do.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. You're not ready.
They'll look to throw here. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
No running room for Zeke on first down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. The tackle made there by Linval Joseph.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Again, it's Elliott. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on third.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. Hey, we got four down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Foles now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Elliott. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's Newton. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and that'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Back to throw, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. 8.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Complete to Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Right to the 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Gun.
2nd down and goal. Newton to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated, the front and the back.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kareem Hunt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Out of the gun, Newton. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body, getting to him before he can get started.
Pick! Pick!
Undercrunch. Check. Check hot route. Hot.
Great.
Mike 5-4. Here I come. Deuce.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload that you and I both know. Well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Check the backer. 54 Mike. 54.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Great. You tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Mike's 50.
13.
54. I'm coming after you.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike 5-4.
Here's the fullback, Devlin. And he'll get this down to about the 30-31-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. The Bengals on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. This is Elliott. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st down, it's Newton. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for L.A. 53 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Hey, here we go. I got you.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
One. Where's that?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Back. 25. Check 25.
They'll run with Elliott. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Mike's 56.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball.
Don't give up, dude. This is the team you behind the
and
whip.
see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Show it up.
Silence. Easy.
Mike's back forward. Not today, Mark. Not today. Hey, watch that.
What is it?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the center of the field.
Yeah, like right there. Why didn't he fucking jump for that and try to catch that instead of just swatting?
And knock it free.
I didn't understand
How
that.
good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion,
Been a lot of
that's just
plays
the
I don't
third time
understand
he's been
in
off
this
target
shit.
this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now this is fielded in the end zone. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Yeah.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. To throw again on second down, Newton, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And that's caught inside the 35. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Newton now to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Newton now 8 of 17 so far, under 50%. From the red zone now, Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On second and 10, Newton. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quandre.
Good game, man.
And a big turnover there.
Madden favored me the fuck like a motherfucker. I know you see it. Madden definitely favored me in this game.
At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 45 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Foles. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, look at that. Good pick.
It's Eric Harris who
Oh, 1 second, dude. You got 1 fucking second.
And now we'll get
calling that motherfucking timeout.
They're able to stop it with 1 second to go.
I didn't like that setup you had. Oh, come on.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now we'll get
in the backside of my Honda. What the fuck?
They're able to stop it with 1
that was you
second to go in this game.
Who's echoing bad?
Set
That's
to
who
begin
Ford
their
Puppy
next
was?
drive, the Rams offense at the
Hello?
line.
That's who Ford Puppy was?
Who's echoing? Really bad.
Play here offensively.
I wouldn't, because
I'm not
not
echoing.
going to a race with
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Good game, Cardinals.
Partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM
You'll have
workout,
your redemption,
we
believe
still
me.
made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts
Jake.
just to keep up with
Yeah.
it, so it doesn't matter.
Don't I
But
gotta
thanks
play
for
you
sharing
in
the booth,
fucking what's
and
his
thanks
name's
for being
league?
our
Irons?
quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always
Yes,
a
you
pleasure,
do.
my friend.
Aren't you the Chargers?
Yep.
For the Bengals, it's a nice win to finish off what's been an ugly first half as they
Damn, you
And I got
fucking
2-6.
threw all over me,
And now
Cardinals.
it's off to Heathrow as they
And I
get
gotta play
set to fly
flats,
back
too.
to the U.S. in a couple hours.
245
Meanwhile, for
yards?
L.A., the struggles
pretty
intensify
good.
as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye
You
as
gotta
they'll
play
be
what,
back in
flats?
action in Week 10. Thanks for tuning in,
You say you
everybody.
had to play Fletch
Alongside
Bomber?
Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.